What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Raphinha. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. It's two H's. I don't know. The Leeds right mid. He is the new transfer. Obviously, I think he was a little bit too late for the one to watch. Rodrigo was the man that got the one to watch for Leeds. So, to be honest, Raphinha would have been a nice one. I am hoping that Rodrigo gets a couple of informs. Maybe a little bit too late now. He might need to get quite a few back-to-back for his card to kind of be relevant enough to be in foot champs, or to be at least a card that you kind of consist over Werner, Aubameyang. Obviously, a lot of people like Mane up front. I completely agree, but Raphinha, to be honest, there's not a lot of right mids. Salah is probably, I know he's the highest rated. Is he the best? I personally need to try him out first. I'm personally using him for Mahrez. Obviously, there's one to watch Bale, there's Lucas, so there is quite a few, but I don't think there's a standout. I'm hoping this card could be the standout that we've been looking for. Cracking pace, dribbling's decent, shooting's average and a little bit more, but obviously with a finisher it does go up by quite a considerable amount, which we will have a look in obviously the in-games, and then we'll have a look at foot bins and see different chem styles of what's going to happen. But let me know what you think is the best right mid in the Prem. So we have got him here: 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, left-footed, which is it's okay on the right mid, to be honest. You can kind of cut in with him. The 3-star weak foot does make it a little bit harder if you are going for a right mid that needs to cross. Personally, I think he's going to be the cut in, and then your left mid will be more of the crossing type, depending on how you play the game, to be honest. But you can cut it back. You can go all the way down the right hand side and obviously pull it back as like a little fake, but there's only so many times you can do that. I think he's going to be the sort of person that's better to literally just try and rinse the defense and get in behind, and without crossing it, just going in and passing across goal. With the 94 pace, he's going to be able to do that. Obviously, stamina's up there at 88. Passing is about average or just above again. There's a lot of 70 stats, and I think this card, to be honest, if he managed to get a team of the season, would be a phenomenal card. You think about a 97 pace, probably what, 85 shooting, 92 dribbling, something above that, maybe a little bit more passing at about 84, 85. This card is made for dreams if he does. Brazilian links, can't argue one bit with him. Obviously, trait-wise, we have got flair, and then the rest are computer animated or computer AI, so they don't really count too much. And I think he's relatively at a good price, 150 at the moment on pretty much both consoles, 140 to 150. But we haven't had A rewards or B promo packs. I feel like he's going to be one of the tougher ones to get in red picks, so I can't see too many people getting him. But he does look quite a nice card, and I would happily take him as a red pick, because he would probably go over my Inform Mahrez just because of that pace element. I feel like he genuinely could be a much better player than Mahrez, and if you do whack a finisher on him, turns him up to an 88 right wing, you get an 88 shooting and 93 dribbling. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. So if we do go into the gameplay with him then, a lot of dribbling down a wing. He is rapid down that wing. We see him absolutely pretty much blitz Menzi in terms of kind of just being there. Unfortunately, doesn't get that first ball in. Party with a very, very slap shot, and we see him time and time again just absolutely blitzing the right mid. Mendy is a very hard one to get past just because he is pretty meta, so that is going to always be difficult. But look at that assist, goes all the way past him, manages to cut it back. Obviously Dembele is there ready to kind of prow it in with his right foot, and that's pretty much what he can do. I don't think he's an all-round right mid. Like Mahrez is quite a balanced 80s. Obviously he's got a bit of pace, bit of shooting, bit of dribbling. Raphinha is more pace. He is absolute pace, bit of dribbling. I think obviously that's his second highest stat. Some shootings in there to an extent, but nothing too major without really having like a lot of games with him, which is going to be what's needed to really know the shooting capability of him. I feel like it's only just above average, but put him in the right shot and definitely he could do something. But is he going to score you 50 goals in foot champs? Probably not. Could he assist them? Most definitely. He has got a lovely shot though from a finesse there. So if we do go into the overall with him, so let's just refresh the prices. geez, PS4 has just dropped down to 130. Obviously 155 staying strong on the Xbox. And just in general, I don't think has he had much going on? No, FIFA 18, how old is he? 23 years old. FIFA 18, 19. Managed to get a team of the season moments. Not too sure what for, to be honest. There may be something that I don't know. But he has come to Leeds, obviously, in this game and has managed to get himself his first 84 in form. So a free upgrade from his base, which how many pluses do we get? 3, 4, yeah, so 3s and 4s. Decent upgrade, I'd say, to be honest. I've been using him at the very start of the game because when he came in, he was a very pacey right mid you could get for very, very cheap. And obviously, he's just a nice player overall. In terms of kind of now, there is some options that you've got, like I've mentioned, if we do go to right mids, and it depends on if you are adamant of a right mid with a right foot. If you accept a left foot, then obviously not a bad shout. Salah, probably the better option. Bernardo Silva, more of a cam for me. Ziyech obviously is a cam. Mahrez, again, we can see the kind of overall stats, but I like him in the middle. I really prefer him in the middle. Same with Rodriguez. Really, the options you've got is like Salah, Raphinha, Lucas, Bale. Pepe needs an upgrade, definitely, but he could be in the option with like an 85. You could then kind of throw him in the mix. Willian, for me, again, is more of a cam. And I think you got Traore, who has got more pace, but I think it's kind of like the B-Tech version of Raphinha now. He's got a lot less shooting, a lot less passing, but he's got a bit of physical, 1 more dribbling, and 2 more pace. For me, I think Raphinha definitely takes that cake there. And I think in terms of linkable, plenty of Brazilians, loads of icons, loads of players you can just link in with in general. Obviously, Fabinho, if you're looking in Prem, Firmino, Fabinho, obviously Jesus' road to the final. Thiago Silva, you could do in a 3-4, whatever, 3-4-3, as long as you've got 3 at the back, you could do that. And there's plenty of others. Obviously, a few are on the other side. Neymar, for instance, if you're making a Brazil team, you're absolutely laughing. I would like to get a Kaká in, to be honest. I've not really used him too much, but a nice cam that you could link him with. Jesus, Raphinha, Kaká. There's plenty of links for him, so I don't think links will ever be the issue for him, especially in the Brazil nation, to be honest. You're really not going to run out. You've obviously got the trio of Talisca, Texarian, Paulinho, and Tyson, and then there was one more that I think we've done. I can't remember his name now. I think it was someone that linked to Tex, but overall, I've given him a 9 out of 10. I think he's good for the moment. Give it say like a month, probably going to be irrelevant. There's probably going to be the next best right mid out. Obviously, icons are a nice little kind of substitute, but unfortunately, we don't have that luxury of going out and buying a Garrincha or a George Best. Personally, I don't know how good they are, but we will be trying them at some point. And I think right mid is the one formation I really need to kind of improve in my Foot Champs team. But 9 out of 10, a few decent links. Obviously, Mahrez, Salah, 2 similar players that you can get in the Prem. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Griezmann's going to be next before rewards. Make sure you like and subscribe and have a good rewards. Peace.